Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll just make a very short demo for something that I've been working on. So this is effectively a chatbot that is powered by DeepSeek, the 32 billion parameter model from llama. And we have here functionality to take input text, output text. We can send in text. We also have functionality to send in an image, and that image is analyzed by llava, which is another model on llama, and that information is fed to DeepSeek for actual response because it's just text to text. And we also have built in the memory here for this model, so it can keep track of information between inputs. And we can have also personalities that we can add, and those personalities will effectively add like a system prompt to our input. So we can start here and say, I called this model Napoleon, so we can say, no, Napoleon. If I can spell my own name. All right, so we send. And there's also the option here that we can hide our thinking or display it. So DeepSeek is a reasoning model, so it's chain of reasoning. And so, okay, this is actually kind of interesting. It says that it's Claude, but it's actually DeepSeek. So this can happen sometimes, but okay, it recognizes that we're Ephra. So here we can test the reasoning. So it thinks to itself, this is the portion that is thinking. It begins with thinking and ends with done thinking. And here it responds. So what we can do is we can test it here. We'll hide reasoning for this input, and we'll say what responding. So we'll have here it records essentially it remembers the memory, and it assigns it a degree of similarity based on the relevance of this to the input, the similarity that it finds between the memory and the input, and that helps it recognize what memory to essentially take as context. So it responds that my name is Ephraim, so it did remember my previous input here. So this is very good. So next we'll display the personalities. So right now we see that we have no personalities. We can go ahead and add a personality. I'll call this personality drama. And for the system prompt, I'll say total D. Okay. So now we can go ahead and choose this personality here. We can also edit the personality to change anything about it, or actually remove it and add another one. But we'll just stick to it right now. And I'll say send this message. And we also have the thinking still off here, so it should just return with a response. And it should be a response to fit this personality. Shopping, of course, I absolutely adore indulging in some retail therapy and finding the perfect output to make a statement. Okay, yes, indeed, very dramatic response here, so it fits the personality. Now I'll also show the capture image. So we'll go ahead and try to capture an image here. I'm actually not sure if this will work with... So, okay, this is actually unfortunately not working, and I think that it's not working because of the video. So I will go ahead and take this image and cut to resume the video. So 1 second. Okay, and welcome back here. Sorry, unfortunately the camera was used for the video. I didn't account for that I needed to use the camera to actually take the image. So we end up taking an image here, not the best image, but it's okay. And we get the description. And this description is provided by llava. And then we get the response actually from DeepSeek. And we get the response. This very professional setup. You look focused and engaged, whatever. And then, so we have this functionality is working. And now let me ask what it look like. And here, hopefully, it should tell me some things. Based on the description, you appear focused and professional with a neutral expression during the call. Okay, so so it concluded some things based on this description that's provided from the image. So okay, so that's pretty much it for my setup. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.